Good morning. Welcome to Winnipeg. And our sun has finally got up. I didn't see it break the horizon this morning. It was pretty cloudy, but I can sort of see where it is now. I don't think we're going to have a sunrise video, at least not in this episode. Now, obviously I haven't gone to the doctor's yet. Yeah, I'm going to be leaving here probably about 8 o'clock this morning. I don't know how much I'm going to be doing between now and 8 o'clock this morning, but probably not a whole lot, because I got to start getting ready to go. And you know, we joke a lot about Murphy's Law. And Murphy's Law says that FedEx is going to want to deliver the e-bike at the same time I'm gone to see the doctor. Now, I know I'm home almost all the time. I very seldom go out. This morning I'm going to be gone for maybe an hour and a half. Well, FedEx has informed me that part of their window of opportunity, you might call it, or when they want to deliver it, is during that time. Now, I've made arrangements with my neighbor, and he's willing to sign for it. And I'm going to put a note on the door saying, please see my neighbor next door. Now, there is a chance that I'll be back before they come. So, anyway, I thought that was kind of funny that Murphy's Law. Yeah, no, I don't believe in that kind of stuff, but sometimes you wonder, right? Well, not every time something works out in against your favor, or whatever you want to call it. Sometimes it works out in your favor. So I don't know whose law they'd say they'd call it then, but anyway. Yeah, it's. I think I'm going to just cut her off here until I get back. I'll let you know how it went, more or less. I won't get too personal, but I'll let you know how it went. So, all being well, we'll be seeing you, I'm guessing, around 10 o'clock this morning. All being well. How many times haven't you heard me say, welcome to Winnipeg? Well, this is Winnipeg. And our little trip downtown and back, I think it only lasts about 3 minutes here. Now, just a point of interest here. That building that you see on the right, I was recently informed that building, about 125 years ago, used to be Canada's tallest building. How things have changed. Good morning.
$4.
Get the change. Thank you.
Have a great day.
Thank you. Well, I'm back. Well, I don't know how I managed to get this paperwork so crumpled up. I guess maybe when I put it in the seat of my walker and then folded my walker up and threw it in the back of the car, it got crumpled up in the seat thing. I'll have to be more careful next time. But it's readable, quite readable. Okay. So there's good news and there's bad news. Now, the good news is that the bad news isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, I have a very mild touch of the C word. The doctor said that I was probably normal for somebody my age. But here's what's going to be happening now. He's going to be scheduling he has scheduled a CT scan and a bone scan, and then he's going to possibly recommend me for radiation treatment. But maybe not. But the standing that I'm at, as far as having the C word goes, is that first of all it's very low, and then the next notch down is, well, yeah, it's very low, and they're not going to do anything about it. They're just going to watch it. Next one is that maybe I should get treatment, and I'm in that category, but just at the beginning of it. So in other words, it's not the kiss of death or anything like that. It would have been better, of course, if he had have said that there's nothing wrong. But of course, I know there's something wrong. I'm on water pills, and there's a reason why I'm on water pills. And or is it the other kind of pills that I'm on? Anyway, yeah. Let's not dwell on this. It actually went better than I thought it was going to. So that's kind of good news. Another piece of good news is that the FedEx didn't try to deliver the bike when I was gone. In fact, their window of opportunity started 3 minutes ago. I think it was 9:50. They said somewhere from 9:50 to, I forget now, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So that's good. My neighbor didn't have to hassle with a heavy box. Yeah. Okay, let's see what we can do here today. I think maybe I should be dragging the paint booth over and spray this stuff. I might do the railing with a brush. Just give it a couple of coats with a brush. And also these little guys here that we're working on that have these spotlights on them. I think I'm going to try and brush that very carefully. I don't know. I'll think about it. Well, how hard is it to do a color change and spray? Except that my paint. That's what I should have done. I should have stopped by the hobby store on my way home. You know, on my way home from downtown, I probably was only 5 minutes out of my way. But I think I wanted to get home here just in case FedEx came. So, yeah. And I had a lot on my mind. Okay, let's let's carry on here. Okay, now this part right here is very similar to what we've already got on. And we are going to be putting it onto a module that is pretty much identical to the one that we're going to spray right now. So I think what I'm going to do with this piece is I'm going to wait until after we're all through and get it mounted on the second module and then paint everything all at the same time. Okay, I think we're about ready to go here. I shook my paint up, but I waited a few minutes now and I just let the chunks settle to the bottom. And I don't know if that's going to help or not. Mind you, I didn't have a big problem the last time, just that I was noticing that it seemed to be kind of spitting a little bit, like maybe it was plugging up. and I'm going to try and do my sampling from the top part of the jar. In other words, I don't want to shove the pipette all the way down to the bottom, so. Looks a little bit on the thick side to me. I wonder if I should have thinned it out some more. It sounded really thin when I shook it up, and I know I did thin it out once. Okay. I got my air pressure set for approximately 12.5 pounds. At least that's what's indicated. I don't think that these cheap regulators are all that accurate, but they're probably pretty close. Now we want to stop evaporation here if we can. Okay, are we ready to boogie here? Get our fan going. Got a piece of paper to test on here. It is really difficult to, as I've said probably 10 times, trying to paint this plastic with the 19. I think I've got everything covered. It looks like it to me. Okay. Trying to get the light to hit it. I guess if I can't tell, I know that some places the paint is on probably too heavy, and I think I'm going to leave well enough alone here. We'll do the railing and the inside of the gun tubs. with a different, with probably the 66, I think. I don't think I need to try and touch it up anymore here. No, unless I come in underneath. Okay. I think we basically got it. Okay, our little part is dry now, and I'm seeing what almost appears to be bare plastic here. At least I did a while ago, when the light was hitting it just right. Unless maybe it was, the paint wasn't quite dry. Maybe that was it. Anyway, I think we basically got it. Be able to touch up the railing on the top here, and plant our little parts that are supposed to go on it. And you know what I should have done is put some of these other little parts that, like the mate to this. I should have put it on a rotating block and painted it the 19 as well. But I didn't, so we'll be doing that with a brush. Because I don't want to get everything all mucked up with paint again. I'm just all cleaned up here. Now, I'm guessing about 20 minutes ago, I was getting myself ready to do this shot. And I was just about ready to say that FedEx hasn't come yet. Well, just around that time, I noticed a FedEx truck going down the street. Well, it didn't go all the way. It stopped right in front of my house, so I guess you know what came, right? But we don't have time to do a box opening right now. That's going to have to be for another episode. It might be a standalone episode, I don't know. But there's one thing that I'm going to basically promise you. I am 90% sure, maybe even 95% sure, that I will be videoing my first bike ride in, I'm guessing, 25 years. So yeah, I'm going to put the chest mount on, and there's going to be the surveillance cameras watching me going up and down the street, and or maybe there'll be a disaster. Well, if there is, you'll see that too, if I live to tell it. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody, and all being well, we'll be seeing you tomorrow.